Hello everybody and welcome once again to Casual Gamer Oz F1 2016 time again in the lead up to F1 2017. At least at the time of recording this, it's a day away, so thought we would create a few more of these online ones just to get some practice in and just have a bit of fun with it. So we're going to go back into a session list and see what we can find today. Not a whole lot going on today it seems. But we have got 25% race there in Bahrain. We want a short one. We can probably join one of those. Or we can do Japan, which I don't really like Japan, but really don't have a choice. Both seem exactly the same. Do we want Supreme Justice 29 or Jiren Yagoto? Let's go with Supreme Justice because I can pronounce their name. And, you know, generally I'm terrible at pronouncing the names. So, let's see how we go with this one. Let's connect to Supreme Justice, another Aussie. G'day, mate. And oh, look, I think I might be able to be a Ferrari at this point. If we have some more people joining us. Obviously, we like to keep these completely unedited and raw in our way of doing it. And I don't know if we're really going to have much luck here with this, because it seems as though we're the only two, and I can't really do much. Well, this is a bit of a fizzer, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Shall we give up on Supreme Justice and go back to our other friend? Because it really seems as though nothing is actually going to happen here. Yeah, okay. See you, Supreme Justice. Sorry, mate. You really didn't do much there. Let's go to Giraneggiato. Are they Italian, are they? Or, yes they are, of course they are. So, again, we're just going to have a similar system here to Supreme Justice. We're just going to be sitting and chilling, not doing anything. Have a great video for you. Yep, this is pretty good. Pretty entertaining for you to watch at home. I'm super glad we decided to do this today. Yep. Okay, well, stuff you too, Let's see if we can join one of these other ones. So, race 3 out of 5, Belgium, 18 out of 22. Well, we can join this one, and we can at least watch the end of it. How about that? And 18 out of 22. It's a pretty full grid by the looks of things in Belgium. Well, they've been having a good championship battle. Let's do some commentary. Let's do some live commentary here. See how we fare with this one, because again, there's not really a whole lot I can do whilst they're on their 3rd out of their 5 laps. So we'll just have to spectate here and see how this Grand Prix is going. If we can wait and see. Oh no, someone's been disqualified. Insta-bedetatua. Alright, we've got an Austrian McLaren driver in the lead here by the looks of things. Let's go on the broadcast model. Okay, so it's a pretty flat out lead here by the McLaren driver. Hellmade, they're leading. So if we go then here to Chicken Tiaka 1, they are 3 seconds off the lead here. So they've got a bit of catching up to do. Oh, there's a bit of action going on behind here though. Can we go back to swim something or other? Here we go. Let's take a crack here with Flip Mofo, and let's go on board with Flip Mofo, shall we? Alright, here we are, racing on board with Flip Mofo, coming up into Eau Rouge. Can he get up there closer to Swip JMB 038? He's looking very raggedy there on his racing line. And I think that Flip Mofo is going to have a move down the inside here of the Ferrari. Nice move, makes it stick, holds on to his line well. And he takes 3rd position. A nice simple move there by the Mercedes driver. And that is what you want to do, a nice clean move there. But the Ferrari, if we perhaps ride on board with him or her, we ride on board with them, we're going to see if perhaps they can come back into this race and catch up to our Mofo friend just ahead of us here. But it looks as though that Mercedes pulling away. Our Ferrari friend here right now, SWWIP JMB 038, They seem to be a little bit ragged there, but they've got a bit of speed as we come up here to Cousin Johnny's house. It's on the left here. And we're going to take a long drive here through the Belgian wilderness. Of course, at least at the time of recording this, the 2017 Belgian Grand Prix this weekend. Whoa, Jesus Christ! SWWI PJMB 038. Oh no, and Mofo's gone off in front of us! This could be an opportunity here for our SWW, whatever the hell his name is, goes around the outside into the bus stop chicane. Oh, Will's banging there and crosses the line though, and he moves up into third position. But we've got a bit of racing going on behind us. Mofo doesn't want to give up on the position, and this should be interesting coming up into Eau Rouge. Let's stay on board here with our Ferrari driver as we go up into the iconic corner. And it looks as though Mofo's dropped back a little bit. Oh, he's nearly lost it coming at the top there, but he holds on to it well. And nice piece of driving there, and surely that will be enough for them to hold on to this position. We go back on board here. This isn't our Flip Mofo friend. This is Julian O'Mogis, who looks like they've gotten ahead of Mofo. This is the final lap of the Belgian Grand Prix. And Julian O'Mogis has found themselves up into fourth place, all over the back of the Ferrari, who runs slightly wide there. Manages to get back on track. It's all to battle here for third, but just looking here on Julian Majos, they're running very low on fuel there. You can see their fuel gauge flashing in the bottom right hand side of the screen, so they might not just make it to the end at this stage. Meanwhile, their teammate behind them, all over the back of him, I think that's our Mofo friend. We just continue to ride on board with Julian Majos. Let's go back on board here with Flip Mofo and see if they can make a move there on their teammate. As we go past Cousin Johnny's house, and he's got a lot of speed on Julian Majos here right now. I think that fuel really playing part. Oh, they're just driving left, right, and center. Oh, dangerous driving there by Julian Majos. Forces Flip Mofo off the track. Oh, he's nearly clipped in the wall there. He has, but he hasn't damaged the car. Meanwhile, Hellmate has won the race, and tell you what, that was some very naughty driving there by Julian in front. He's managed to maintain the fourth place, but if I'm Flip Mofo, I'm going to be flipping the Mofo left, right, and center, because that was dirty. That was extremely dirty racing. But Flip Mofo is satisfied with that. Well, I wouldn't be. That was a little bit naughty. Hellmade wins the race in a McLaren. Chicken T1KA from New Zealand gets the second place there. SWWIP JMB 038 gets the podium. And Julian Majos, you little dirty bastard, fourth place, didn't deserve it. Flip Mofo fifth. Paulie Dog in sixth. Dynasty 1038 in seventh. Bart 13 VR in eighth. Lenny B 76 in ninth. And the legendary Evil TED 666 for Force India. They come along there. Alright, so that's this video. Can we perhaps see how I'm gonna give this a crack? Let's come back into this. Alright, so we're back here. Don't usually do that, but I'm gonna have to choose a driver here. Don't have a lot of options. Haas, McLaren, or Sauber. We'll go with Sauber. McLaren. I'll be Jensen Button. Oh, they stole it away from me! So, we'll go back to my former team. Shall we be Felipe Nasr? Of course we will be. Where are we? We're in Germany. Germany. Alrighty. Let's, well, we better go ready then. That's probably the best way to do it. Obviously spectating in Belgium, and we've seen how they race. So I'm going to stick clear of Julian Majos, the Mercedes Finnish driver there. I'm not too keen on following. Voice communication will be restricted to 22 players. Cool. I don't know if you'll be able to hear them or not. I generally have my headset connected into a different recording function, so they can't hear me, and whether or not their audio is recorded, I'm not too sure. That's why we call ourselves a noob on Casual Gamer Oz. Alright, so we are in Germany. I'm going to guess we're going to have manual starts. And by the looks of things, oh, I'm not last. Oh, I'm smack in the middle. This is going to be interesting. And well, Julian's not near me. But Alright, get prepared for some carnage. You saw what happened in some of our other online races. That's generally how it works in all F1 online games. But this is good practice, I feel, moving forward into F1 2017. Jumping back in the classic Sauber that I got a couple of wins in the career mode. Alright, we do have manual starts. We're getting ready here for Germany, and it is go, go, go. I'm not doing the lights out and away we go. I'm doing the Murray because everybody does the lights out and away we go. Alright, let's head into turn 1. Be prepared to be bummed from the back. Oh, he's held on to it. Oh, I did get bummed from the back, and I get a warning for it. Well, I don't know about that. But anyway, I'm happy enough that I've somehow stayed in the race. Oh, they're a tricky bunch, aren't they? Hellmaid's behind me. They're the one who won the last race, if I'm not mistaken. Now, if you look here, it's very different to racing against the AI, because everyone here kind of goes off their racing line and is all over the place. As we go into the hairpin, oh, I've just clipped a Toro Rosso there. Now, I think that really was I kind of went late on the brakes, so probably more so me to blame there. I'll take the hand up there, but you know, I saw a move, and I'm guessing they didn't see me. So anyway, unlucky there, but I'm still in 7th. That's a position I'll take. We'll go into this tricky corner that I always go on about in the career mode. Which one, of course, that having said all these tricky modes and everything like that, I've not actually binned it once. Now we've got a bit of a battle going on here directly in front of me here. And it's always interesting playing online because, yeah, while generally with battles in front of you, you can tend that the AI are no doubt going to be more wary and not necessarily take each other out. This is online. You don't know what anyone's going to do. I've got tiptoe right on my rectum, and I think they're going to take the inside line here. I'm not going to be an asshole and defend them. I'll let them take the position. Now, I can't overtake them because it's a yellow flag. But looks as though that's gone away. Oh, we've got 2 cars here off the track. Whoa! Big accident. Huge accident in front of me there. And lucky for me, they ghosted. Otherwise, I was done. And that was a massive accident. For the second time at this corner, I'm going to run into a Toro Rosso. Probably the same driver. That was a huge accident. It's a shame you can't do replays in online mode. Wow. I flinched at that one. You saw them coming on the track and you're thinking, oh, what's going to happen here? And I try to avoid it, but again, wow. Okay then, let's keep our eyes on the prize here. I'm actually doing a lot better than I thought I would be. We've got dueling Toro Rossos ahead of us here. Race 100, the Skunk, and J something or other. I can't actually see what is their username. What is I saying his? Stop assuming they're all men, Ben. Let's go into our final corner here. Well, I've got a car about to overtake me on the right. Good move there by Flip Mofo. You were the one who should have beaten your teammate in the last round, but they were a dirty bastard. So anyway, and there's Lenny B. Now we're going to try to shove one up the inside. The door closes. Oh, wheel-to-wheel racing. It's fun. It's a bit of fun. But they seem to be fairly clean for the most part, these drivers. Having said that, I'm probably going to get taken out at this corner up here. Oh, we're going to come around the hairpin. Oh, close. Who's behind me here? It's George Orange. That's that's our cheating bastard, isn't he? Is that not? No? I can't remember. I have a very short-term memory, as you can probably tell. I'm pretty sure it is. Now he's in a Ferrari. Anyway, no, that was Julian something, wasn't it? No, I don't fucking know. Alright. Let's see what our friend Georgie, Porgy, Puddin' and Pie in the Ferrari is going to do behind me. Close off the inside. I'm going to make him go around the outside. He's going to do that. Got a bit of curb there. Whoa, he's... What is he doing? Maybe this is the same guy. He likes to swerve a lot. I'm going to come into this last corner and say, fuck you, bro. Whoa, and I've run wide. Got a huge slide coming out of the final turn. Similar to what I did in qualifying in my second career mode. And that's going to allow another car to overtake me. Well, I made a couple of errors coming into those sections, but I'm still in the top 10, am I? I'm 9th. Okay. So I'm still on for points. And again, I'm up against, no doubt, seasoned veterans of this game, and I I'll gladly take some points. And for the most part, they've been generally clean. So, we'll take it. Now, I couldn't put the engine up to rich mode, but I'm just not obviously sure of how my fuel tank is. Alright, we'll stuff it. We've got less than 2 laps to go. May as well put it up into rich mix. As I say in New Zealand, Rochmox. And we will just go here in front of the Mercedes stand. I've got a bit of a gap to the car behind me. Help if I actually race properly on the circuit there, Benjamin. And Jeffrey telling me that the gap ahead is 3-something seconds is Sauber. I don't know if we're on equal pace. Or maybe it's just I'm a rubbish driver because I feel this car's slower, like it would be in real life, to the guys in front of me. Having said that, I'm still within a bull's roar here of a Williams, and I've got a bit of pace on a Ferrari. So we're into the final lap now. Can I hold on for some points? Clean lap? I'm sure we can. Doesn't look like I'm going to overtake any cars, but I've got a very racy Ferrari in SWWIP JMB, the one we rode on board with a little bit in Belgium. And we'll see what happens with them. I'm not going to get DRS this time around. Hoping to hold on. I'm up into 8th now. Somebody's gone off somewhere. And I have gained a position. So that will be a few more points in the back pocket. That's good. But I feel as though this Ferrari is hunting me down. And it's going to be a losing battle. And they are going to overtake me at any given point. Now, I don't want to be a bit of a dick and be too aggressive on them because I want these points and I don't want to be taken out or risk a penalty. Oh, somebody's off ahead of me here. There's a yellow flag. That means that's good news in a way because SWW, whatever their name is, cannot overtake me. So, Hellmaid wins again. I was having a bit of a battle with Hellmaid at one point in this race, wasn't I? There you go. It's consecutive race victories for them if I'm not mistaken. Can we do a little bit here into the final corner? Can we hold on? I think we've done enough. We have. We'll just swerve across the line a little bit there to give a bit of a fishy. 8th place. That's my best result in a online run, is it not? Or at least one where we're more competitive than some of the other ones that we were doing the other day. We're watching a few of the final races here going across the line. We have a Haas who's happy there. Tiptoe 0008. And here we are with Dynasty 1038 who just gets it all wrong into the final turn, but they will cross the line in 16th position. And there we go. So I will gladly take 4 points there. And happy with that result. No, Julian, it was Julian that I said before. Who was the other one I was claiming was the other person? They're in a Mercedes. It was George Orange. I wrongly accused you, George, of the wrong one. It was Julian is the dirty bastard. Anyway, that's this online one. We're going to come back for another online video. You saw me commentating a bit and then racing. Thank you for joining us here on Casual Gamer Oz. We will remember to like, subscribe. Oh, excuse me, I'll burp at the end there just as a bit of a thing there. And comment. Appreciate it. And we'll speak to you very soon here on Casual Gamer Oz.